Buenos dias. Welcome to day 2. Just want to have you watch this video. I'm just going to go through and explain the assignment that we did yesterday. You should have some annotations on the copy that you should send me. So pull that one out while you're watching this video, and you can check your mistakes and then, of course, check the explanation that I give now. For this first part, it just says complete the subjunctive form, so there's not a lot of conceptual stuff going on, just conjugating in the subjunctive. So we have yo tenga, my parents hope that I have good behavior. Hopefully, Alvaro finds a good friend. A lot of people were thinking that this was encontre, but encontrar is an OTUE verb, so careful there. Nosotros seamos sinceros, the detective hopes that we are sincere. Queremos que Amalia venga a la fiesta. We want Amalia to come to the party. Tu padre desea que nosotros estudiemos todas las noches. Your dad wishes that we would study every night. I hope the mechanic fixes my car. Espero que el mecánico arregle, comes from the verb arreglar. Nosotros queremos que Juan y Luis se encarguen. Notice it is a gar verb, so it adds a U in there. And then el jefe quiere que todos lleguen or lleguemos actually would work here. It's basically saying the boss wants everybody to arrive on time or wants us all to arrive on time. For these second ones, writing out the full sentence here kind of shows you what we're going to be working with. Remember, in a sentence with subjunctive, we have two parts. We have the principal clause and then the subordinate clause. Really what that means is first part of the sentence, second part of the sentence. So the first part of the sentence is Papa desea. Notice this isn't subjunctive. This is just the indicative. So there's no flipped ending here. Dad wants is the principal clause. That's in the indicative. The second part of the sentence starts at the K onwards. And that's where subjunctive can be triggered, which it is in every case on these examples. So, desea que nosotros bañemos. So we have indicative in the first part, but subjunctive is triggered because we have two different subjects. We have the word que, and desear is a part of weirdo. Same idea, nuestros padres quieren, indicative, no flipped ending, que nosotros nos comportemos, subjunctive, flipped ending, bien en la escuela. Two different subjects, querer is a part of weirdo, and the word que. El astronauta quiere, no flipped ending. Que los mecánicos arreglen el problema, first part, indicative. Quiere, second part, subjunctive. The scientists hope that the government takes measures. Esperan, no flipped ending. Que el gobierno tome, just one government, so it's just tome. El director no quiere que los niños entren en la fábrica. The principal does not want the students, or the director, does not want the students to enter the factory. We have quiere, indicative, but then subjunctive triggered with entren. You all wish that the students would be patient. Ustedes desean, no flipped ending, que los alumnos sean pacientes. Here we have the subjunctive as well. The parents want their kids to breathe fresh air. Quieren que sus hijos respiren. So quieren, no subjunctive, no flipped ending, but respirar, you can see, flips its ending. I hope that Joaquin understands the situation. Espero, no flipped ending. Que Joaquin entienda, subjunctive triggered here, so we have E change, or ER verb changing to an A, and a lot of people forgot that entender in the yo form is an E to IE stem changer. Second part, very similar, except now you need to decide if the second part of the sentence does actually trigger the subjunctive or not. And we'll look at some examples when that's not the case. This is actually something you're going to have to do now. It's not just conjugating the subjunctive. You're going to have to start working with it. When do we use subjunctive? When do we use the infinitive? So my mom wants my dad to call the electrician. Two different subjects, the word que, and querer is a part of weirdo, so we use the subjunctive with llame. Jaime espera que sus compañeros sean pacientes. Again, two different subjects. The word que, esperar is part of weirdo, we use the subjunctive. This is number 3, is the first example when we have I hope to be more considerate. There's not two subjects, there's no que, and even though desear is a part of weirdo, we need all 3 of the circumstances to trigger the subjunctive. So here what we just say is deseo ser más considerado, because you can't conjugate 2 verbs in a row. The scientists hope that the new boss is more reasonable. Esperan, arque, new subject, subjunctive, sea. I hope that my friends tell me the truth. Espero que mis amigos me digan la verdad. Two different subjects. Esperar is part of weirdo, the word que, so we have me digan, they tell me. And the me comes out in front. Jacinta y Juan quieren ayudar a sus amigos. Here we have Jacinta and Juan. We have querer, but we don't have the word que, and we don't have two different subjects. It's they want to help. So there's just two verbs in a row. We don't conjugate two verbs in a row, so this is just the infinitive. These sentences English into Spanish. Espero que te comportes bien. I hope that you behave well. Two different subjects, the word que. And you don't see the word que oftentimes in English. Like it's not, you could say, I hope that you will behave. But here we just have, I hope you. Where in English we omit the word that, but it still has to be there in Spanish. So, espero que te comportes bien. I wish Juan would bring the movie. Same idea. Deseo que Juan traiga la película. If you're wondering, oh, if this would bring, would that be the conditional? No. Anytime you've triggered subjunctive, it's always just present subjunctive. There's no, for example, conditional subjunctive. It's always just present subjunctive. The teacher wants you to do your homework. El profesor quiere que hagas tu tarea. Where we have querer, que, new subject, so we have the subjunctive hagas. Los padres esperan que sus hijos estudien duro or mucho. The parents hope that their children study hard or a lot. He wants you to call your mom. Quiere que llames a tu madre, where we have two different subjects. Que, weirdo, so subjunctive llames. Miguel wants to go to the movies. Here, no two subjects, no word, no que. Even though querer is a part of the weirdo expressions, it is not the subjunctive here. This is just Miguel quiere ir al cine because we don't have two different subjects. What I was seeing most of is that people were thinking that the first part of the sentence is also subjunctive. You got to remember, indicative starts, subjunctive possibly follows along as long as those circumstances are met. Weirdo, two subjects, and the word que. Thanks for watching. Answer the question at the end of this video so that I know that you did it. We got another practice, same idea. And more information will follow. Stay up on those Duolingos as well. And if you are doing work, makeup work, you may have to send me an email. Like if you go back and do the TED Talk for the Duolingo, shoot me an email so I know to put in your grade. Otherwise, there's a chance that it might fly under the radar. Thanks so much.